Just take a quick look each morning. If you have an empty space, you know you've forgotten something. It will save your technicians lots of trips back to the shop. As an added bonus, you always have a bucket with you for mixing your chemicals. Organize your upholstery cleaning kit or any other task with the bucket caddy. Another great option is storing your chemicals and tools in the Hydroforce soft side bag. It has a leak-proof solid tray on the bottom and a handy shoulder strap that will leave your hands free to carry other items. Don't get caught without an upholstery kit. Oh, I almost forgot. Applying protector to upholstery is a must for your financial health. Hydroforce offers a variety of sprayers that are ideal for either solvent or water-based protectors. Spotting accessories can make the difference in removing the spot or damaging the carpet or fabric. They can make your life a lot easier and your work a lot more effective. First, I repeat myself by telling you that you should never be caught without a spotting kit, and the soft side bag is perfect for this application. Keep your spotting chemicals and your tools at your fingertips and organized. Now watch this clever little tool known as the gum getter. This multiple pronged tool removes gum in an instant. Save time and labor. I promise you'll fall in love with this one. If you deal with urine spots or spots that wick to the surface later, you'll thank me for showing you the Spot Lifter by Waterclaw. Already this tool has moved from the category of an unknown to being a necessity. If you have a spot that has penetrated into the backing and pad, here's how the Spot Lifter works. Apply the spotting solution that is appropriate to the spot on the surface. Agitate and then flood the spot with water sufficient to penetrate to wherever the original spot might have reached. Attach the spot lifter to your vacuum hose and lean on the spot. Watch as the water, the solution, and the offending material come flooding out of the carpet. Depending on the spot, it may take some repetition, but you can completely remove virtually any spot using this technique. And it can't wick back if there's not a trace of the substance left. I'm taking a broad definition of safety in this section. You will see accessories for the safety of the technician and the safety of your customer's home and furnishings. When we talk of convenience, we mean tools and accessories to make your life easier and more organized. I think you'll see how this section can also save you money by helping you keep track of your tools so you don't lose them. Consider first the fresh water tank. What could be more inconvenient than arriving at a job to find out that there's no water available? This normally means a trip back to the shop for more garden hose so you can borrow water from the neighbor. This tank will save you many hours each week of searching for water sources and hooking up your hoses. Finally, an automatic waste pump that works. It will pump out your tank even as you clean. Not only will it save you time, it will help you comply with environmental laws. Your fine for dumping in the storm drain will far exceed the cost of the pollution solution. It has a stainless steel screen filter, a float switch, and heavy-duty polyethylene case. Simply run a hose from your truck to the toilet inside the house, and the pollution solution will pump the waste into the sewer system. Hydroforce makes van organization items that keep your tools and supplies handy and organized. The 3-tiered shelf holds up to 24 gallons of chemical. Notice the holders that provide safe storage for your Hydroforce, sprayers, blocks, and pads. Take just a glance at the truck before you leave the job. If there is an empty spot, you'll know you've left something in the house. Even in fast turns, your sprayers and other tools will stay put. Keep your hoses organized and free of damage on a hose reel. Hydroforce offers many varieties, from live reels that have water running right to the reel to electric reels that roll the hoses for you. For the van or the shop, keep your extra hose organized and clean with the hose hanger. This handy Velcro fastener is great for vacuum hoses, solution hoses, or extension cords. Hang them on the wall or use the hose hanger for easy transport. The hoser. One of the smartest tools you can have on your van is the hoser. With the hoser, you eliminate dragging dirty hoses into your customer's house. After a dirty job, just attach the hoser to your truck mount's vacuum and solution lines and run your dirty hose through the hoser as you reel it in. Say goodbye to dirty hose. Now that your van is organized, let's go into the house to see how we can protect your technicians and your customers' furnishings. The towel clip. The towel clip is a great assistant for your spot cleaning needs. Simply attach a towel to the clip and then clip it onto your belt loop, and you will never be at a loss for looking for your spotting towel. Possibly the most important item for protecting the customer is the corner guard. This invention took more research than you would think. It's made of non-marking plastic that is virtually unbreakable, and it is designed to stay in place. It allows you to move your hoses throughout the house without damaging paint or wall cover, and the customers love it because it shows an extra measure of care on your part. A set of 3 is usually sufficient for most residential jobs. You should have a set on each of your trucks. The new design keeps the corner guard in place on carpet, and the optional rubber feet keep it from sliding on hard surfaces. Your customer will notice and will thank you. The door jam saver. Protect your customer's door jams from hoses and quick connects with the door jam saver. Easily snaps around the door jam without adhesives and provides a professional image of caring for your customer's home. Guard your customer's floors with the QD wrap. On olefin carpets, a hot quick disconnect can actually melt its imprint into the carpet fibers. This little event can ruin your whole day. A leaky quick connect causes another set of problems. This Velcro fastened blanket wraps around the quick disconnect to keep the hot, rough metal surface away from the carpet and the walls. Speaking of hot QDs, here's an item that you'll be grateful for every day. The Safe Connect is a high-quality, quick disconnect encased in molded plastic. Not only does it protect the customer's walls and floors from damage, but it insulates the metal. No more burned hands while connecting your hoses. Here's an item that protects your customer's furnishings and your technicians at the same time. The SKIDDERS or Easy Moves allow the technician to lift one corner at a time, and then the heaviest furniture will move with almost no effort. Avoid broken furniture legs and injured backs with an inexpensive item. This is an invention that will leave you saying, "Why didn't I think of that?" A polished plastic shell with foam and fabric inside allows furniture to slide easily on the carpet. They come in 4-inch or 8-inch diameter and are very popular among homeowners who like to move the furniture often before vacuuming. SKIDDERS may have another use besides the obvious work application. After hours, they become flying discs and a favorite at barbecue and outdoor parties. When it's time for a break, they make a unique type of coaster or often serve as a makeshift china in an emergency. Here are another couple of items that will really impress your customer. Put yourself in the customer's position and think how you would feel if the technician put clean shoe covers over his sneakers before walking on your carpet. They're also great to leave with the customers if she needs to walk on the carpet while it's still wet. The few cents it costs for shoe covers will bring you immeasurable value in the customer's perception of your company. HAZ-MAT flood boots. Have you ever found yourself in a flood or cleaning situation that is just a little too deep or a little too wet and your shoes are getting soaked through? Well, now we have the perfect solution for you. The HAZ-MAT flood boots are made of latex rubber and have textured soles to reduce slipping. They are completely waterproof and made specifically for flood work, hard surface cleaning, or anywhere where wet feet might be a problem. They fit right over your existing shoes and are durable enough to reuse or affordable enough to be disposed of. Chemical-resistant gloves. Among our many accessories geared towards safety are our chemical-resistant gloves. Protect your hands when using solvents or any liquid cleaning agents. These gloves are made out of durable nitrile. They're flock-lined for comfort, and they come in 2 sizes. Your customers will also love the extra care you exhibit when you use the door jamb. Keep the warm air in and the cold air out while the door is ajar due to your hose. Vice versa in the summer. The door jamb takes just seconds to install, and your customers will think you're one cool guy. If you've ever cleaned stairs, you will instantly recognize what a great idea the hose hook is. One of the most irritating predicaments you can face is the hose trailing you down the stairs while you're trying to clean them. You have to lift the hose with one hand and clean under it with the other. The hose hook fixes this problem. Simply fasten the hook around the hoses and hang it from the handrail. It keeps your hoses hung above the stairs on the railings so they're out of your way. The turbo clip. The turbo clip is a great way to keep your vacuum hose, solution hose, and power cords in order and eliminate tangling. Nothing can be more frustrating than having to stop and untangle your hoses and power cords every few minutes. This little device will definitely save you time and money. Now let's move back out to the van. If you're using any heavy equipment, this ramp is a must. Protect you and your technicians and your equipment by rolling the machines in and out of the van instead of lifting them. One of the most important pieces of equipment you'll ever purchase is the water softener. If you work in an area that has hard water, this is a must-have accessory. Water softeners benefit you in several ways. They reduce your chemical usage by allowing your detergents to work on the carpet soil rather than working on the dissolved minerals in the water. They prevent hard water scale buildup in your machine and solution lines. This hard water scale causes clogging in your tips, reduction in your efficiency of your heaters, and big repair bills. Water softeners help you and your equipment clean better. 3 models are available. The manual recharge model is recharged by pouring salt into the opening and running water through the unit until the salt is dissolved. The automatic recharge unit needs only to be attached to the brine tank, set to the proper time, and left. The third model is this space-saving, self-contained model. One of these models will be right for you and your company, and with hard water test tape, you can see at a glance if your softener needs to be recharged. The hydrofilter serves a dual purpose. It is a clear inline filter that catches the big stuff before it gets to your tank. As you can see here, it is a lot easier to clean your hydrofilter instead of cleaning your waste tank. And since it's highly visible, your technicians are much more likely to take the time to clean it, where they may let the crud build up in the tank for a long time. This keeps your vacuum operating at peak efficiency. The side benefit is another customer relations idea. Place the hydrofilter just outside the front door where the customer can see what is coming out of her carpets. One glance and she'll be convinced that she's getting her money's worth. The sight tube. The sight tube is another great accessory to show you and your customer just how much soiling you're removing from the carpets. Available in both 1.5" and 2". The sight tube can be attached at the inlet of your vacuum for all to see, or attach it at the wand so you can see how effective your extraction stroke is. In this section, I'd like to mention ways to make more money through diversifying your business. First, I want to offer a warning. If you're a new company, don't think that you should rush to purchase everything that we'll talk about here immediately. It is possible to diversify yourself right into bankruptcy court. Our purpose here is to show you some of the options that are available. Your job is to make a business plan that includes which services you will eventually offer and in what time frame. Now, one way to approach this business plan is to ask yourself the question, which services will bring me the most money with the smallest investment? A second very useful question is, what training will be necessary for the different services? By asking these 2 questions, you'll be able to add services first that offer high return on low investment, and decide which ones you can get into with the least amount of technical expertise. I'll start with the service that I believe has the best answer to both of these questions: tile and grout cleaning. Ceramic tile is making a market surge and is becoming much more popular. Hydroforce has the perfect answer for tile and grout cleaning: the SX12 Tile and Grout Cleaner. The Hydroforce system features the SX12, the best tile and grout cleaning system in the world. The SX12 has a rugged poly base with a 5-year warranty. The unique airflow system allows use on portables or truck mounts, both with excellent water removal capabilities. The hand grips have been designed in such a way as to provide easy cleaning in either a side-to-side or a front-to-back motion with minimal fatigue to the user. The grinder. Another tile and grout cleaning tool is the grinder. This tool has an internal jet for a focused spray pattern and a brush around the outer edge to provide a soft touch to your tile and grout cleaning. This tool is great for cleaning countertops and walls, as well as cleaning those hard-to-reach areas on the floor. The GECKO with available heads. The GECKO's versatility has made it a must in the industry. This tool can be used from 100 psi to 2000 psi. The GECKO is a must-have touch-up tool when doing any hard surface. It has several available heads for any job, whether you need to clean the coving on a wall, behind the toilets, or the delicate marble in your mother's home. With the right head, the GECKO will get the job done. Pressure guns. To add versatility to your service offering, turn your truck mount or high-pressure portable into a pressure washing machine. The PowerJet pressure wash assembly automatically increases the impact of your pressure by 50%. There's a lot of money in sealing grout after cleaning. Our Injectamate with the grout sealing attachment will make grout sealing much easier and more exact than previous methods. Here's the bottom line. You need to start cleaning the floors that you're dragging your hoses over to get to the carpet. Consider next urine decontamination. The use of the water cloth spot lifter and the Injectamate will handle many of the urine problems you'll be asked to take care of. The spot lifter in combination with the appropriate spotting agents is magic on urine contamination, and you can get to the pad without pulling the carpet up. When it's necessary to inject deodorization chemical into the pad, try the Injectamate. It draws the product directly from the gallon container and delivers it through the carpet and into the pad. You have many items available to you that your customer has little access to purchasing. Our suggestion is to bring a soft side bag full of the appropriate items and groomers into the home for them to peruse while you're cleaning. Now, there are many uses for homeowners for the items that you use every day. Watch the special use for the Easy Moves. I want to approach the use of accessories here more from a sales and customer relations standpoint than from a technical one. Let's start with carpet groomers. I have here a Grandy groomer and a Perky groomer. I think you understand the technical uses, but have you ever considered how to sell them to your customers? It's relatively easy and surprisingly profitable. Start by taking one of each into the home with you and lean them against the wall next to the soft side bag where the customer can see and inspect them while you work. Towards the end of the job, approach the customer about purchasing one. Let's watch as the technician does this with a homeowner.
Mrs. Lindsay, I noticed you watching us use this earlier, and I'm glad that you were. This is one of the most important tools we have. Prior to vacuuming every job, we'll take this carpet groomer, and the reason is we'll fluff up the traffic areas, and we'll actually flip the dirt to the surface of the fibers. What it does, it knocks loose the soil and flips it to the surface so we can vacuum out quite a bit more.
Oh, wow.
A lot of our customers use this tool themselves, and they'll do the very same thing prior to their vacuuming. And what that'll allow you to do is bring out a lot more soil so you can vacuum out. Okay. Why don't you give that a try and see what that feels like?
All right. That's easy.
No, it's quite simple.
Yeah.
I also have what some people like is this little home version, a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter.
All right.
You give that one a try and see if that's a little bit easier to use.
That is easier.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
And then on the top here, you actually can hide it in a closet. It has a little swivel top. You can hang it on a nail. But if you would, I'd like you to get one of those, and prior to your vacuuming, you could actually agitate your carpet areas, flip the dirt surface. You'll pull out quite a bit more.
Yeah, thank you. I would like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Another thing I'd like to show you just real quick before we get finished, I actually have a couple little tools and gadgets in here I'd like you to take a look at. This might make your cleaning job around the home a lot easier.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, come right over here.
Okay.
I hope you noticed some of the finer points of the presentation. First, he gave her the benefits of owning a groomer: less frequent cleaning, more effective vacuuming, and a nice appearance. He then handed her the groomer and let her try it. Finally, he offered her the choice between the home version and the professional version. Now, it's not at all out of line to make $10 to $20 profit on either one of these groomers. And if you do the presentation for each of your residential consumers, you can expect to sell a few of them every single week. If you sell even 3 per week at $15 profit, you'll have about $200 per month in profit that you've not had before. Add that to the profit from the other items in the soft side bag, and that's enough money for lunch every day or to pay your fuel bill. Now, the key is to have the soft side bag with accessories and the groomer sell them if you don't have them with you. For these and many other accessories, see your Hydroforce dealer. I hope this video has helped you decide on your equipment package for everyday cleaning. If you're in the process of purchasing a major piece of equipment, you may want to see if some of these accessories can be included in the lease package. If not, make a plan to purchase the most important ones first, and a timeline for the others that you know you will need. The right accessories can make your workday more safe, more efficient, and more profitable. I wish you the very best in your business, and good luck.